right, guys. Let's see if all these settings are right first. All right, everything's looking good. Welcome back here. It is March 29th, 9 a.m., and it's a Monday, so we're back at it again. Don't forget, guys, though, it's a 4-day week. So we might see an aggressive market because people are going to try to get in all the trading they can before this week is over. We are in a new little location here. You guys probably recognize the different background. Right now, I'm in Sarandë. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sarandë, Albania. I'm actually supposed to be in Corfu, and I could show you guys in a little bit, or I could maybe even just show you guys right now, but we're supposed to be in Corfu. For better or worse, I could see it from the window, but we had some issues at the Greek border, and so right now I'm stationed here. So I'm not sure how long we'll be here for, but for now, let me see if this works actually. 1 second. You guys should be able to see my. All right, hold on. Let me show you guys around a little bit. Yeah, so this is the Airbnb we're at right now, actually, in Sarandë. Let me come outside here. And there, that island over there, that's Corfu, that's Greece. That's where we're supposed to be. But right now we're in Albania, which is pretty nice too. So I'm not complaining. And yeah. Let's go. Let's go back. There we are. Look how big this mirror is. Kind of ridiculous. So you know what's awesome? This whole entire setup. Oops. This whole setup. On my phone just went dark, but it looks like on the screen you guys still see. I still see you. It fits in this backpack, which is amazing. I think when I get back to Berlin, what I want to do is a whole entire video where I can, I don't know, do like an unboxing of my setup. Not an unboxing, but like a time lapse of like me setting everything up. It takes like 30 minutes, and then we get this whole beat set up. We got 3 stands, 3 monitors, a bunch of cables. Yeah. I used to have a mouse with no cable, but honestly kept on running out of battery. Or not battery, but just charged all the time. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get a freaking mouse with a cable, and you know what? It's actually quite nice. So I'm not complaining at all. I can't complain. All right, so let's get set up here. VWAP says going to watch today. Can't think straight, Alex. So me the way, Alex. Show me the way. I think you meant to say, but we'll see, man. It's not a great trading day so far. I mean, Friday was a bit of a disaster. I did I don't know. I did like 4 or 5 trades on Friday, Saturday, and then I just said, you know what, I'm done. And then I just called it. I did 1 trade after the market opened. That was it. Yeah, Steven. We had a really hectic weekend. I feel like I need a weekend. This weekend I was so exhausted. We did so much driving, so much time at the border, so much time looking for a new place. We even had the Airbnb, or the place in Airbnb in Greece, like, you know, setting up whole new Wi-Fi system over there, and you know, it was just, oh man, sorry, we can't actually come. It was a bit of a disaster. Anyway, good news here. We have a big update on Trade Journal. I don't know if you guys have noticed, for those of you who do use Trade Journal, I don't know if you guys have logged in. We have, oh, there's a little bit of a glitch here. It looks like some of the styling, this could be fixed up a little bit. But anyway, we got a bunch of new stats. There's more stats coming. There's a dark mode now. It's night and day. I love it. Trade Journal is the only thing left on my computer that was in dark mode. Let me show you guys here. Appearance. So you could switch between light and dark mode. And that's huge. I'm pretty stoked about that. And there's a big thing coming here, calendar. I don't know if you guys see it, but you can kind of see it here, probably the calendar. And then actually what I want to show you guys is last month, actually March, also another issue here. There's a few things we're going to iron out, but for example here, this is going to, not aligning right. So there's a few more fixes coming out, but overall we've been kind of debugging this for the last month, and things are looking good. I just realized January was my first month, or in January I only had one red trade. It didn't hit me before. But yeah, here you can see Friday. I don't know how good you guys can see this on your end. Let me kind of zoom in here a little bit. Friday we did 7 trades. Okay, we did more trades than I thought we did. But my profit. Oh wait, this is February. Okay, yeah, 5 trades. I thought I did 5 trades. So we had a small profit on Friday. Didn't really do too much trading. Today's the 29th, so it's a Monday. And again, like we said, because it's a holiday, Friday the markets are closed. So don't forget, guys. Appreciate that, Jason. That Mediterranean life. Yep, exactly, Nick. So far, I'm still not too interested in pre-market, so there's really not too much for me to talk about. Let me go here back to post. Let's pull up the current one. I don't know if I need to make this any larger, but yeah, this is pretty much our watch list here. Let me see if that makes it a little too large on my end. Yeah, just kind of make it a bit big. Yeah, okay. So I'm just kind of getting set up here. So our lead gapper right now, UPC, this ticker sold off around 80% pre-market. That is a huge red flag. I mean, you guys know I'm usually not looking at tickers once they sell off more than 30%. Sometimes looking for a bottom bounce, maybe 40, 50% down from pre-market highs. But, the sell-off this ticker had is a little bit, we rarely see something like this. So this is really strong. Max pullback usually around 25%. I kind of moved that to 30%, but ideally holding VWAP, and this ticker is really not doing that. It had a phenomenal bottom bounce, and I gotta say I kind of missed this one a little bit. I had a limit order here, filled, working, canceled orders. Yeah, I had it for 567. I thought it was 562. I moved it down from 627. This would have been a fill. But we barely broke $6. So I missed this one. My limit order was right around here, and it bounced 45% and then a total of 67%. I was a little bit too cautious, and that would have been the winner, Boom, just like that. I knew we had huge support here in the 5s, so I was a little bit more conservative, but I missed that big bounce back to the upside. I got to say, that was kind of feels like a big missed opportunity, but it is what it is. Other than that, I mean, we did some small trades. CPHI did a trade on. Let's go back to this one. Actually, UPC very quickly here. Where is it hiding? UPC, Chinese biotech, 21 million shares outstanding. Recent IPO news. I don't know. It's a bit weird, this one, I gotta say. So then I was looking at CPHI, which, also wasn't looking too hot. You can kind of see here on the 5-minute kind of just selling off. Try to do a bit of a reversal bounce here. Unfortunately, I bought too soon, closed out right before the bounce back higher at almost the perfect low. And then, I chased it back here for a small little win. And then I did a little bit of a trade here, but ended up being a scratch. And yeah, I don't know, CPHI kind of threw me around a little bit, but not really too bad. And then HGEN, we had small win on this one. I bought the pullback here, but then I was all of a sudden like 300 in the red, and then came back here, and I was thinking, maybe we're going to see a little bit more of a move, but I don't know, it's looking very weak. You can see the volume. And then I just kind of decided to close this one too for pretty much a scratch, made a small profit on it. But yeah, I don't know. Overall, I'm down $69 so far pre-market. HGEN is actually kind of trying again here. USA Biotech, 31 million float, pretty nice. They have really good data here. Positive phase 3 results on this drug, improved survival without need for medical ventilation. That's pretty big because, you know, the oxygen tanks, ventilators, and all that stuff are really kind of low supply right now with the whole COVID crisis. Let's actually go here. Cases in USA kind of are, you know, bottoming out. We're kind of at the levels that we were. Let's see, this was November. This was really bad. So beginning of November, we're kind of back to beginning of November, October levels right now, which is nice. It seems like, you know, if you know anything about parabolic charts, it looks like we had the big spike, and hopefully we're below this first rally, which is pretty good to see that. So right now, Italy, though, is on its, you know, third wave, unfortunately, having a tough time. Right now, I'm in Albania. I gotta say, in Albania, the population is very optimistic that there's more or less herd immunization. And people really just aren't wearing masks here and stuff anymore. It's a little weird feeling, I gotta say, but yeah. Oh yeah, and then we came from Montenegro, so let's just pull up Montenegro. There it's still pretty bad at the moment, so yeah, they're near highs. Yeah. In terms of NPR or just news, the Evergreen or whatever it was, Evercore, or whatever the name of the merchant ship was, they freed it apparently, but it's still kind of chilling there for last time I checked. Nashville sees worst flooding in over a decade. Oh yeah, that sounds really painful. TMC says that country has the hottest women. I can't even help the lighting. I mean, the sun is coming in this window so hard. I already put the shutters down just a little bit, but it is bright today. It's just so bright. No, calm down. I was referring to Albania when I said that. Oil spill, Iranian. I almost need to put on sunglasses. Cargo ship is partially freed, so we're kind of seeing this on multiple kind of news outlets right now. One sec, let me just click a few more buttons over here, trying to get a few things fixed. All right. So this is a big one. This is kind of popping up here on most news outlets. Again, here on Wall Street Journal, it's popping up. This thing is just so massive. Evergreen, that's what it was. Let's check out some KPIs here from the Morning Brew. A national index tracking demand for office space gained 29% last month, led by growth in Seattle, New York City, and Washington, D.C. Overall demand is now 38% below pre-pandemic levels. Boeing has resumed deliveries of its 787 plane after hitting pause for 5 months. Today is the last day for employees at an Amazon warehouse in Albania to submit ballots whether to unionize. Police and soldiers in Maynmar killed more than 100 people on Saturday in the deadliest day of protest. Wow. Since the military coup in February, that's huge. All right, well, what did I just see? Saturday Night Live came out with a music video on an amazing rap parody on non-fungible tokens, NFTs. Now, we know those are hot tickers lately, so let's just keep that in mind. That could actually create a little bit of a stir here. If we go back to NFTs, there could be a little bit more pump going on here on these tickers. WKEY is pumping a little bit. We're just gonna really want to, I don't know, kind of have a more broad horizon on what we want to be focusing on today. I mean, a lot of this stuff, you know, pre-market's just not looking so good. So, you know, if we start randomly trading NFTs, I really wouldn't be so surprised. DLPN, guys, finding really nice support here around 12.5. Already had a huge, beautiful bottom bounce. Wow. Big congrats to anyone that nailed this one. I'm not sure if I would have got my fill, though, because I think pre-market ends here at 18 on TD Ameritrade. I don't know, Nick. Maybe I'll add the Bloomberg news to the list. I've just felt like I was already having so many news networks, but you know what? I'll go ahead and save this one. Stocks, choose. We'll just save it on the news and then kind of get a feel for it. DMC. All right, all right. Yep, it's just a little bit slow here. I'm gonna quickly oh, you know what? I still have some tea. I thought I was just about to say fill up my tea, but I still got quite a bit. So DLPN, I think I kind of really want to be watching this ticker a little bit. Obviously, right now it's not up so much, around 18%, but that's enough to pop it on our watch list here. So looking kind of good. I'm going to keep a close eye on this one. Again, this is a big bottom bounce candidate. I like what I'm seeing here. We definitely have huge resistance around 18, but we possibly have an upside there till about 20. We have probably more resistance around the low 18s. So 7, 8. I'm going to put another line there just to keep that in mind. I think we have some upside potential though here. I kind of like the LPN in a little weird way, just because we don't have so many other opportunities. She's around here somewhere, DMC. I'm not the biggest fan of playing with fire for no reason. But what we could do is we could sneak a video of her at one point. Well, I got the phone, so we'll see what we can do. I have to figure out a way to have some sort of code word with you guys. Like, for example, let me see here. If I zoom in here a little bit, I have to have a page ready to go. I could say something like, all right, guys. This is how we'll have our sneaky conversations. All right, that's the plan. So let's give it some time. In other news, we got another 8 minutes here before the market opens, so calm and collected. I'm just kind of thinking, you know, where's that ticker that we actually want to be trading? SEAC. What is this little booger doing here? Let's pull it up. SEAC up 30% pre-market. That's not a lot, but it's okay. 40 market cap, 40 million market cap, 28 float. These are not bad statistics we're seeing. What is this catalyst here? Came out on the 29th at 7:30 a.m. Nice, that's a good time. Since it didn't come out on Friday evening, it means it's not maybe fully priced in yet. Change International secures multi-million-dollar contract with one of the largest broadband services providers in the US. All right, I like that. That's a good catalyst. For a $40 million market cap company, a multi-million-dollar contract, let's say it's $5 million. It's not bad. I'm talking like, you know, over 10% potentially of the market cap of this company, this deal could be worth. Plus it kind of shows sustainability and potential. Problem is, it, you know, being up 50% and then pulling back a bit, it could be fully priced in. It's hard to say. Volume is somewhat light here on SEAC. I don't know, we'll see. What's Bren saying over there? I gotta decipher this message from Bren Capital. Let's see. Google Translate. It says Spanish was detected. Uruguayan Fajardo. Can't decipher that. Yeah, cash account is stressful, but you know, it's something that I think everyone who goes through it will be off for the better once they have a margin account. So, you know, take it for what it is. It sucks, I know, tell me about it. But there is a nice light at the end of the tunnel for sure. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's, you know, I'm not really seeing stuff that I really want to be trading. We have CPHI now down around 61% before bouncing. I'm a little bit nervous because the way UPC sold off like 80%, I'm not sure like how aggressive I want to be getting on a bottom bounce right now. But CPHI, I don't know. I think there's potential. Oops, I'm clicking on too much stuff. Where's my post? There it is. Chinese specialty generic drug manufacturer company with a catalyst on Friday evening, quarterly results, which seemed to be up, but you know, it went up too fast and wasn't able to hold its size. So we'll see. I'm going to quickly run to the restroom, take advantage of these last 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and we'll get ready here for the market open. You guys will see me walking away. It's going to be kind of weird, but whatever. It is what it is. All right, I'm back. I'm back, boys. Nick, where were you when we went over the news? But yeah, the boat is freed from the Suez Canal, so that's a really good sign. Markets, though, are down right now, 0.4%, the SPY, so it should be a little bit of a red open here. Ooh, that sun is really coming in right now, so we'll see. I'll do some more video footage later, maybe when we're done day trading. It is quite scenic everywhere here, so I'll try to share it as much as possible. It's just getting really bright. I can't even see my screen, actually. Hold on, we got another minute here before the market opens. And I need to move my shutters down. All right, that's better. Still being blinded though. All right, guys, another 30 seconds here before the market opens. Good luck, everyone. I'm watching UPC and CPHI, also watching SEAC and DLPN, which is a NFT play. So let's keep an eye on that one. We had music video come out on NFTs, so it could be some interesting stuff kind of going on with the general sector. Good luck, guys. Here we go. CPHI, I mean, a lot of upside potential here. This could be a second low. Let's watch it. 1.5 acting as support. Possible entry if we start chipping at 254, but let's be cautious. UPC over 10. Possible small size on CPHI. Let's see if I can start accumulating into this one. Very small size so far, only 3K, 2,000 shares. Let's give it a little bit longer. UPC now at a 12 almost. Going for 4,000 shares here. Trying to go a little bit bigger size. Went a bit more. Full size, or not full size yet. Would need about 7,000 shares for a full size. Looking for a red to green move. Looking for that move over 53 and then so on. UPC with a nice move. $47 having issues though. Closing there at 45. Unfortunately, didn't get what I wanted, so I gave back some profits on CPHI again. About $100 loss, nothing really too bad. Is what it is. UPC. Fortunately, I closed near the low. Is what it is. Had to cut my losses. It wasn't going the way I wanted it to. Yada yada. You know the name of the game. HGEN, what is this one doing? This one's selling off. Big resistance there, big rejection. CPHI. Actually, CPHI is holding. I think it's potentially worth a second attempt, but $154 possibly getting chipped away watching this one. Looking for that 154 breakout. Gotta move there. Nice. See if we can get a little bit more follow through. So looks like my original thesis was right. I just got shaken out, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Nice. This could be a secondary entry. Fill at 58. Let's see if we can get some more fall through. Looking for the move over 63. We have big resistance though. Big volume coming in here though. Still struggling though at 56. A little bit annoying. Getting shaken around here a little bit myself, I gotta admit. This would be watching 53. I don't want to see 53 crack. 53 cracked, I'm out. A little annoying. I was slightly profitable in both trades, and took about a $200 loss now on both trades combined. Small losses though, but it's unfortunate, because both times we were, slightly in the green for a bit, but I wasn't being greedy. I was just looking for resolution. I was looking for, a little bit more momentum, but, I guess I could have maybe walked away with a small 2% base hit. But ultimately, I'm looking for, 3-4% for a base hit. So it is what it is. Let's just be careful here. We got to start building a little bit of cushion, get the day rolling in the right direction. It's not a hot trading day. So on that alone, maybe I should have, taken my profits a little bit quicker. But you know how it goes. Sometimes you keep taking profits too fast. So that's just it. Let's keep watching CPHI, see if we can maybe get on the right side of this one. That was a little bit bigger of a sell-off just now. It's about a 11% move, 12% move. I'm watching here, possible move into the 39s. Just missed my fill there by a hair. Possible fill at 41. Small size there at 41. Another fill there at 39. All right, long. Again, it looks like my entry was a little early, unfortunately. Watching. I want to be mindful of the other tickers. UPC is halted on the way to the downside. I'm watching CPHI on my second screen. We're getting a lot of nasty moves, so I want to be aware of that. I just want to be cautious here. Still selling off. At 5 cents a share, I'm getting a little bit shaky. We're touching 35 occasionally. There's support here. It's not as much. Again, getting shaken out half size at 35. Went back at 33. Long size at 36.6. Still a lot of sellers here. That was a big drop. Big drop. Gotta be careful. It's easy just to keep getting stopped out, keep getting shaken out. Gotta watch the order book here. Can't really focus on other things right now. Still so many sellers on this one. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Watching 31, seeing how well this holds. Trying to remain calm, but also maybe we have to cut our losses again, which sucks, but it is what it is. I just try to stop out there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this loss here. It is what it is, you know. I tried to dip trade and it didn't work out, so I'm down 767 on that one. It is what it is, but you know, I got to be careful. I almost stopped myself out for the whole entire day just now by holding it a little bit too long, so you got to be really, really careful. Still not seeing like any great setup, so I'm trying to be careful. I'm trying to be cautious. I just realized I didn't have this setup. I wanted to set it up before my P&L opened, but I don't have it usually when I'm trading pre-market, and then I just forgot. So let me add it here. Boom, there we go. Selling momentum slowed down on CPHI a little bit. I would consider trading this one more time. But, you know, it's just not my favorite setup, my favorite pattern. So DLPN is actually making really nice moves. Long there at 29, small size on DLPN, I mean CPHI. Long at 89, looking for a bottom bounce here. Again, getting stopped out, unfortunately. Possibility for another big move. I like the support coming in here. I'm just being very, very cautious. Possibility to lower my risk on this one. Let's see if we can get a move back above 30. Got to be careful here. Got to be very, very careful. The selling volume on this one's just really strong, so I don't want to, you know, keep holding this one or keep dip buying this one necessarily, but, you know, big support on the 4 hour right now. Yeah, just not my best trading so far, but yeah, that's Monday usually for you, huh? Yeah, it's so light. Bounce potential is so weak on this. Dip trading is getting me today. It's getting me good. Big wall here. You can just feel it. The wall is just going down. And again, getting snagged. All right, I'm going to be very careful here. I'm near my max stop for the day. That's why I'm cutting my losses so quickly. But, you know, that one trade I held a little bit too long, which brought me down from 2 to 500 for the day. So I had to be careful on that one. But let's see here. Maybe we can crawl out of the red a little bit. It's hard to say what's going to happen. It's, you know, it's a tough Monday here. You know, it's not the greatest, and we're aware of that. So let's keep. I think that was just like 5 red trades in a row. I don't know. I think that was a record for March. I think. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'll have to go through my max consecutive red trades, but I feel like I think I just set a record for my max for the month. 123 is big support. You know, it's tempting to keep taking stabs at this one. A lot of times I'll stop taking stabs right before the actual reversal happens. That's always really stressful. I'm gonna watch this one at 21, small size. Small size. Didn't get my fill though. Yeah, DMC for sure. No more trading unless you see bull flags. It's a little bit how I'm feeling right now. But yeah. Going for an attempt on CPHI. Didn't get my full size though. Which is a little bit unfortunate. You could kind of see a little bit more support coming in here. I kind of felt like I've seen that several times though. Unfortunately, I didn't get my size on this one. We've had a huge sell-off now, about 27%. We're down from the highs now about 65%. That's quite strong. $124 looks like it might get chipped away here. Unfortunately, I didn't get my full size. Watching 23, seeing yeah, 124 getting chipped. Closing out there. Yeah. Unfortunately, the only one that was a small win so far was not size. Oh well. Now it's going back here again. Yeah, I mean this is a brutal ticker. We do have some support here at about 27, 21, and the bigger support in the 16s. We're right now kind of kissing that zone. I'll do another recap of where we are and what's going on. I know there's some questions in the chat room, but it's not really important right now. If you guys are watching this on playback, or if you're just curious, just in the beginning of the video, we took some time. I took video of their surroundings and what's going on. So if you're curious and you want to know right now, just check out the beginning of this live stream. Nasty day so far. Markets really aren't down that much, but big sell-off across the board. So unfortunately, we took a bit of a loss ourselves. CAN looking kind of interesting. There's big resistance on this one around 21. I'm watching CPHI, possible second dip on this one. Feel like I'm getting a slightly better read on it. Small entry on DLPN. I mean CPHI. Sorry, there's too many tickers today. Didn't get my fill again though. Slow day. HGEN halted here. It's going to open up at 55.29. This could be an interesting one. Oh. UPC, the main first league Aperte, is really just not doing anything. CAN. You know what, SEAC, which we talked about a little bit today, this one actually ended up being the nicer one. You know, in a way, no real surprise either. Going for another trade on CPHI. There's definitely support here in this area. All right, we're officially long this one. Stickers sold off quite a bit. Looking for a move over 20. Some buyers there coming in finally. Let's see if we can get that move over 20. Could be a bigger bounce. It's hard to say. Taking profits there. Some profits at 20. Took the rest profits at 21. So okay trade, made like 300 bucks on that one. Slowly digging herself out of the hole a little bit. Went to 22, so I closed too soon. But it is what it is. Yeah. Okay, the bounce is looking better than at first I was thinking it might. 955. Usually not a super big fan of trading right now. Let me quickly fill my tea up and yeah, we'll see what happens. This might flush here at 1-2. This is so weird. This is the first time since we're in an Airbnb, or not since we're in an Airbnb, but this is the first time that I'm in a weird situation where you guys can like see me walking around the room. Hey, Brent, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for taking care of that. Appreciate it, Gab. Such a weird laugh going on outside. HGEN opened up and it is pumping, guys. HGEN is looking kind of interesting. USA Biotech, 31 million float with that COVID news about a cure without requiring ventilators or hospitalizations. That sounds really, really promising. Only pulled back about 13%. Big breakout here on big volume. This one's looking the most interesting right now by far. 31 million float. I'm actually surprised it was getting halted like it was. Yeah, good call. NASDAQ breaking new lows, or not new lows, but you know, for the day they broke some support. We still got plenty to dig out on us. We had a big, you know, 10% flush there, making me a little bit hesitant wanting to trade on HGEN at the moment. Flag pattern on SEAC. Still got upside potential on this ticker. Definitely a flag pattern setting up, break of 63. Probably one of the nicer tickers today. Oh, just missed my entry there. That's what I was waiting for too. That's a bit annoying. Woo! SEAC, big breakout there. This is exactly what we were waiting for. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm watching CPHI still, but it's just, you know, volume's really dissipating on this one. Ah, SEAC, you guys saw that. I go for the entry and I just missed it. That was a little painful. Okay, it's kicking up some power now. So it would be about a $6,000 size if we go along with 4K shares. It's a bit of a choppy one there in terms of wicks flying in both directions, so that's why I'm kind of low balling it at the moment. Bigger support at 68. HGEN looks really good. $68 found that support. New minute about to start. 10 seconds. HGEN's a nice mover. It's got, you know, big upside over 25 till probably around 27 or so. Man, I can't believe I missed SEAC. Perfectly saw that one. I'm trying to see if we could snag another entry on it, but view up. It's getting kind of cold in this apartment right now. There was a bit of a failed breakout, so now it's having a bit of downwards push. Let's see how low it goes. HGEN's a tricky one to trade in this area. It's kind of annoying. I missed my entry on SEAC. Missed it by a freaking hair. Possible entry again on it. Really got to put on my socks on though. Possible entry at 65. I had my entry at 66 and I removed it right when I try to put my sock on. What's up with the market always timing me so much? I don't know, that was a failed breakout, so I tend to be extra cautious on a failed breakout. HGEN is flushing right now to the downside. I doubt it's going to get halted, but long at 65. Possible second size at 64. Second size at 64. Looking for that move back above 1.7. Sometimes I put sell orders ahead of time. Doesn't mean that I'm going to get out there, just, you know, sometimes in case there's a, you know, spike or something like that. It's not really a way I trade often, you guys know that, but into the 71s. Let's see if we can close there at 71. Closed at 71. Nice trade. I actually wasn't even watching the P&L on that one. You guys know more than I do. Let's see, SEAC, that was a quick 380. So we were down, we were now down like $900 on the day. And now we're only down $80 on the day, so a bit of a roller coaster here. If we could get back in the green, I'd be pretty happy, and I might honestly call it because it's such a disaster of a day. So we'll see. Choppy, floppy here on SEAC. Possible breakout. There's the breakout. There's to 71, 72. Don't forget to drop a like, guys. Show the support. I really do appreciate it. And if you're totally new here, you want to learn more about day trading, check out the link in the first link in the video description below, tradejournal.co/connect. You can get the whole foundation video series. And don't forget to join the Discord because that's where we hang out all the time. And big thanks for Bren for managing or helping out on the Discord and really honestly managing it, absolutely slaying it over there. Corey says he hasn't taken a trade yet. Honestly, Corey, I've taken quite a few trades and I'm down now $82 on the day. So Not taking any trades probably would have been better. SEAC is actually looking like a ticker that has a lot of potential for scalping. These wicks are about 3% apart, so even 4%. There's definitely opportunity there. All right, Christopher, I like it, man. That's what we like to hear. Our ticker CPHI, the one I lost all my money on today, is actually breaking again further down. I'm thinking it's going to find some big support soon. But you know, we'll probably see this ticker below $1 by the end of the day. I'm not optimistic on it, but I just think there's going to be some bottom bounce potential. HGEN, HGEN is setting up a flag pattern. Keep an eye on that one. Could be a good move coming up. I'm watching HGEN, HGEN, but I'm just not really sure how to trade it. SEAC, there's the nasty. Only down a cup of coffee, View Up says. It's funny. I'm down like 6 teas and I'm about to freaking go to the bathroom again like a racehorse. It's absolutely problematic. HGEN popping again, guys. It's popping. It's popping. Nice breakout there on HGEN. 27 was kind of my goal on this one. And it's just, you know, it's really close to that. Let's see how it behaves. Keeping an eye on it. It's hard to trade this one because the spread's kind of high. Zoomed out for a 5-cent interval. DMC, yeah, that's something Bren would do. He's on the right side. Watching HGEN. Possible small size entry if we get a move back to around 25. Yeah, HGN, you know, I wanted it. I was too cautious. I was even looking for the move to 27. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to keep an eye on it on my second screen. Keep browsing on my main screen with you guys. SEAC could be setting up here again, another move. Yeah, VWAP. That sounds pretty intense. I don't think I've ever had a white claw. ever. This could be a failed breakout on SEAC. It's a bit hard to say because it's kind of choppy, this digger. It's just wicking in all directions. Yeah, it ended up holding. It's still a very nice flag setup, ultimately. Yeah, it has kind of like a flat top at 173. But we have increasing support kind of coming in this area. Could break back above 173, but could also just get stuck in a flush here. It's 10-11. 173 getting chipped. Boom! Whoo-wee! That was a fat amount of sellers. You guys see that? ZKIN being called out. All right, SEAC, here it goes. It's pumping. Flag pattern technically broke out just now, but you never know. Is it going to turn into a fake out? I've been kind of weary on SEAC. Today's just not a hot day, so I'm not pushing anything right now. ZKIN, let's quickly check it out. Yeah, it's popping. Volume's actually somewhat okay. It's got huge resistance at 12 though. I'm not sure if we're gonna break that area. I'll put an alert here, but I'm not sure how much I'm feeling it. But yeah, good call for sure. Definitely worth putting on the radar. Guys, I need to stop drinking so much tea. I'm drinking Camilla tea to lower my nerves. All right, that's it. I'm going to the bathroom again. And you know what? In the meantime, I can give you guys a beautiful, relaxing view. Wait, hold on. That's not the right one. Wrong view. That's my finger. And let's see if we can. All right, that's what the window in front of me looks like. Now I just gotta hope it doesn't fall over. I'll be back in 5 seconds. No, I won't. I'll be back in like a minute. So yeah. All right. Oh no. What's that, guys? I forgot something really important. Forgot my glove.
I just thought you were laughing because I was so quiet.
Nope. We could see you. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, guys. HGEN, are you guys watching this one? Alfie says I should sell the view as an NFT. That's a good idea. I'm about to sell something as an NFT. This whole, like, not joining the NFT bandwagon is just not okay. Let me quickly get recalibrated here. What do we got? SEAC. Whoo, flush-tastic. Oh my Lord, baby Jesus. I hope you guys were not in this one. That thing was nasty. I was iffy on this one. In my mind, I was like, I don't think I want to trade this breakout. I think there's a flush coming. And I already said there's a high chance of a flush. That's why I didn't trade any of this nonsense here. I mean, this was technically scalp central, but shikes. Nice, Jonathan. Take that profit and walk away. HGEN actually setting up a bounce, a good move itself. Oh man. It just got really, really windy outside. There was another island you can see that you just can't even see anymore at all. Even the main island's kind of disappearing, Corfu. It's getting like, there's a lot of salt in the air. It's good for breathing. UPC, look at that bottom bounce here on UPC. Yo, that flush on SEAC, that was a 16% move. That was no joke. Somebody's definitely hurting. KO33, the island out there you guys were looking at, that was Corfu, Greece. I'm at Sarandë, Albania. I'll show you guys on the map and talk a little bit more about it all once we wrap up trading in about 10 minutes. So let's keep trading here for another 10 minutes and then, or longer depending on what the market gives us, and then I'm gonna call it UPC. Was such a disaster. That ticker was just almost not even worth acknowledging at one point. DLPN, yeah, this was a hectic one. I think what I liked about DLPN was the NFT kind of play behind it. A few up, that's so funny. Sweet baby Jesus. I think that's from Talladega Nights. Oh yeah, it's this scene where they're at the dinner table. Dear 8 pound, 6 ounce newborn infant Jesus. Thank you, baby. Dear sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, that's never gonna get old. Bitcoin up 8%. I've got to say that's a little bit painful because I missed my limit order on Ethereum by like 2%. That being said, you guys know I'm just accumulating, so it's fine. But I did miss a bigger size of my accumulation. So now I'm just kind of thinking what to do. SEAC selling off again. Support here at 47. Possible entry. at 46. Let's see if we can get one little last kiss down here lower. I'm not sure if we will, but I'm not looking to chase at 47. I think it's going to bounce. I think I missed my entry here on this one. 128, yeah. That was a nice one. Was a nice one. I like this support area, and volume's very light, which means sometimes you might be able to set up a reversal at one point. Watching SEAC here. Watching. Maybe 146 is going to break. Nope, doesn't look like it. Support came in there again. Just gonna put back down here at 145. It's trying to break back higher, but there's still a lot of sellers trying to jump out on this one. So I'm trying to not turn into a seller myself at these levels. So let's see if we can just be a little bit more cautious here. You see those sellers just getting really aggressive. Now back at 146. I don't really think we're going to crack 146. I'll put my order back towards it. Last chance. Maybe we're going to see an entry. Yeah, it's already bouncing 3%. I'd be almost looking to get out soon here. On a break of 149, I'd be jumping. Ah, man, I can't believe I missed that one. That was it. That was a good move. Great bounce there. Could have walked away with 3% on that one. I was just not super aggressive, which honestly is probably the way to trade today. So yeah, it is what it is. Congrats to anyone that got that bounce. It's so windy out right now. Holy moly. If I had some kite gear, I would definitely be kite surfing right now. It's a little bit sad that I don't have any gear. I honestly don't even know where I would get some gear here. Also, it's kind of tough to go kite surfing without like a kite surfing party, you know? It's like, it's not a solo sport in a way. You kind of need someone to, I mean, you could launch your own kites, but it's a pain. HGEN, guys, crawling back here to the upside, watching this one. A bit of a flag setup. I'm not sure how aggressive near the highs I want to get on this one. Possible break to new highs at 78. Wow, we just got really close. If we break this, we might run here to 30. I'm watching this one. I mean, we have that potential. Nice support we just found on 27. Continuing from there. Ooh-wee. New high, HGEN. Volume could be more, but it's okay. For this price range, it's actually a lot. Dollar volume is great. I just wish we were hoping, I mean, I was just hoping we would be making bigger highs, new highs on volume. Struggling here a little bit. watching this 2-7 zone. I'm not gonna lie, this I'm too nervous this ticker's gonna get halted in a way. Small size, if anything. Great bounce there. $2.9. Found support in the low 80s. Still finding support. There's some sellers. Let's see if we get long here at 82. Long at 82, small size. Very small size on this one. Could maybe get a bit more aggressive on size, half size on it. Closing it. Honestly, I don't trust this ticker for a freaking second and a half. Not to mention, I don't know if you should ever compare stock charts to Corona charts, but tell me these charts don't look the same. We got one peak here, we got a second peak here, we're working on the third peak, and then it looks like, if I didn't know any better, it's gonna flush again. So this is called the Corona derivative chart pattern indicator, and there's also something else here. We are near big time resistance coming up at 30, so my guess is we're gonna have maybe a blow off top towards 30, and then some bigger resistance gonna come in. I took profits at 27.49. I'm being a total chicken right now. I'm up $44 on the day after being down 1,000. So we just dug ourselves out of a giant hole. I'd rather end the day up $40 than in the red, but I don't know. My problem with today is just things are just not looking that great, and I don't want to keep forcing stuff just to trade, and that's kind of what I feel like I'm doing right now. UPC. Yeah, today is sketch central, huh? Man, literally like 5 seconds ago, or no, 5 minutes ago, it was sunny and calm, and now it looks like there's a hurricane about to hit. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I appreciate that, Ramoli. You know, I felt like, you know, it was requiring some serious digging to get back. So I feel like I'm pretty happy just the fact that I'm green on the day. I don't know. Our IRA account, you know, down another 500 today. It's what is there to say on the IRA account? It just kind of does what it does. We've done a full recap on this one on Thursday, so I'm not going to do it again. But I'll give it a little bit of time, and then I'll do a full recap sooner than later on it. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up day trading for me. So we're up $44 on the day, which, trust me, I'm actually really happy about. We were down $1,000 almost, just shy of it, and we dug ourselves back. We came back all the way. So, you know, sloppy trading probably on my end at the open, but, you know, with CPHI, it was hard to say, like, you know, what's this ticker gonna do? You know, are we gonna have a bounce? I was expecting somewhat of a reversal at some point, and we just never really got it. I did make back some of my losses on CPHI on this last trade, so that's kind of good. But CPHI, we were down on this one alone like 800 or something like that, 900, I don't remember. So we came back on that one a little bit, made back our one trade on SEAC was 380, that was a good profit. And on HGEN, We had small trade on it pre-market, and then we had, you know, just our other trade here. Honestly, guys, I'm not kidding. This Corona indicator, look at this. Corona cases USA. Look at this. I mean, this is exactly what we were just talking about. We have 3 spikes here, higher lows every time. Then we had a little bit of a blow off top here, and now it's starting to flush again. So I don't know if you guys see that. Do you see it? So guys, this is how you do it. You got to compare the rates. And before we wrap up here, let me show you guys the outside a little bit. And then, oh yeah, one last thing I want to show you guys is what's going on here. So Google Maps, basically, in a nutshell, for anyone that's wondering what happened. That same thing happened to me. I don't know why. It's so annoying. We were in Montenegro here in Kotor for about a month. And then we drove from Kotor. I'm still kind of traumatized about this. So I'm so exhausted in my brain right now after this weekend. I need like a whole month to recuperate. We drove to Kotor to Tirana, Albania, which is an interesting city to say the least. And then from there, we drove to Sarandë. Sounds like Spanish almost. That was about an 8-hour drive. And then in the morning, we drove because there's a border here in Greece, and this border is closed. So we went to this border at destination, Kakavia. So we went here in the morning. We were here for like, I don't know how long, way too long. We had to park our car and walk across the border, and the guards didn't speak English, and they were like, Greece, that way. And we were like, we know Greece is that way, but are we allowed to go there? And they didn't say anything, so there was like this fenced area, and we were walking through it. And I was wearing like slippers. I looked like borderline homeless. Felt like I was just about to get sniped the whole time. And then we were here, and then we got rejected here because, I don't know, long story. And then basically we could have went into Greece, but we would have had to drive now all the way to Bulgaria. Let's just add a destination in Bulgaria, where there's an entry. We could have went into Greece somewhere here, I don't know, one of these. But then we would have had to drive all the way back to here, get the ferry, probably would have spent the night here. Either way, we had a house somewhere here in this area that we were going to go to here in Agios. And this is where, you know, the guy was amazing. He already fixed up the Wi-Fi, or at least was working on it, and didn't get that. We're not there right now. So now we're sitting in Sarandë, Albania, and I'm, Sarandë, Albania. You guys are wondering, who am I running from? I keep moving. That's a whole different discussion. But this place, you know, is quite beautiful. Like, it's very scenic. Sarandë, Albania. I definitely recommend you guys do some Googling here. The only thing, or not the only thing, but one of the things that really bothers me is the fact that you can't drink the tap water. I don't know why that bothers me so much, but it does. So really quickly here, let me show you guys the outside a little bit. All right, hold on. Why is my phone not working? Let me quickly go back to this screen. Close. 13. All right, coming back here to the phone. You guys should see something. Front camera. You guys not see anything? Why is this not working?
Because there's no Wi-Fi.
Ah, yeah, there's no Wi-Fi. Oh, that's really weird. Okay, well, never mind. fake news. You guys won't see it. We'll have to save it for another day. The problem seems to be that the Wi-Fi is down unless you have an Ethernet cable, which always trade with an Ethernet cable, guys. I learned it the hard way. Everywhere I go, I have an Ethernet cable. Why is that not working? That's really obnoxious. Yeah, well.
Yeah, we need to restart it.
Do we need to restart it?
Turn it off.
All right, well, guys, I gotta run. We'll just check out the beginning of this, beginning of the live stream. You guys will see me walking around with the video camera. You guys will see me pointing to Greece. You can literally see the island right there. And I mean, it's a beautiful place, so we're gonna enjoy it from here, and we'll see how we kind of go from there. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. We are ending the day slightly green here, so I couldn't be more stoked about that. Take care, guys. Drop a like on the way out. I really do appreciate it. We'll do more fun filming on the phone tomorrow once apparently the Wi-Fi is back up, which it looks like it's not. So, guys, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.